Good morning. Just felt like doing a vlog real quick. It's been ages. This is a Kmart bike, obviously, or Kmart bike frame that I'm doing a custom restore on at the moment. Obviously, they aren't the original handlebars that were on the thing. Original frame, original forks, sprocket, crank. So all of it's been repainted or powder coated. The crank and sprocket, I decided just to repaint that rather than powder coating it at this stage. May need to in the future, but it should be fine for the usage initially. The frame was my first time using automotive acrylics. I did try and put a bit of, probably won't focus, won't show it. There's a little bit of just silver dusted into it as well. It's been clear coated. First time I've used 2-pack clear coat out of a rattle can. It seemed to go pretty good. Only did 3 coats. Not only did the 3 standard coats, and it feels fairly tough to me. So it should be not too bad. The fork and the handlebars, I got them powder coated. Just so a little bit tougher. The handlebar I got second hand, and it was chrome pitted pretty badly, so yeah, I just got it sandblasted, powder coated. The brakes were going today, and then the grips. The headset assembly, I just pulled it apart and just again, black automotive acrylic and then clear coat. Putting the bottom bracket together this morning before I start my day job. Obviously the masking tape I'll take off there. The brakes are going on today as well. Yeah, so this is my lounge room. And if we walk over here, so this We the People bike was given to me. Bit of a story. I did offer to pay, for it, but it was gifted. It was a bit, there was wear and tear, but also a bit of, unfortunately, a little bit of probably left out in the sun. The sprocket was, it was all right. Didn't need much of a clean up. The chain though was very rusty. I've had it in oxalic acid, and just got the rust off it. So I've refurbed the existing chain, instead of swapping it out. Other parts were quite rusty. There was also a lot of pretty bad scratches all over the bike. Probably just usage related, which is fine, I guess. But still, Anyway, and this bike too, little 12-inch kids bike. So all 3 of these bikes I'm doing for other people at the moment. So this one, people donate these bikes to me, or I buy them cheap or whatever. And then I hang on to them, of course, for a while, and then, work out, someone will say, I want a such and such bike, and then I'll, match, or, find them a bike that matches their criteria. So this Versus, 2013 Versus, We the People, I'm pretty happy with the way it's coming together. I stripped it down mostly just to frame. The seat's not the original seat that was on it. It was pretty bad. This is a second-hand We the People seat that I acquired. Whoever previously owned it, I think it's had a few owners. Someone's cut the little, whatever you want to call it, from underneath there. So we weren't able to put mount the fancy rear brakes, whatever they're called. I'm not sure. I'm not up with all the new school stuff. This is the first new school bike I've ever worked on. So anyway, we've put just, old school brakes on there, but that's all right. That'll do. The lad who's receiving this bike, it'll be for his 10th birthday, so he hasn't ridden park, like skate park or anything like that. This will just probably be a cruiser for him, unless he does want to start, learning to, do some stuff, whether he starts, learning manuals and whatnot. Some flatland stuff, and then, I don't know, progress, or if he's just going to use it as a commuter bike, I'm not sure. The head set was pretty badly messed up, so I gave it a nice polish, painted the bits, got the rust off, bits, and painted bits a bit. I did mix up some enamels. I bought some small tins of different, green, blue, black and white basically, and mixed up a custom colour, and then went through on the frame. After I cleaned the frame up, soapy water, and then prep washed it. Then I just grabbed a fine paintbrush and touched up all the scratches. I won't zoom in. I couldn't quite match the colour exactly. I got it very, very close. So, from a metre away or even half a metre, it's very hard to see it where I've touched up. But if you do look close, you can sort of see it. I just didn't want to, it's a 2013 WeThePeople bike. I'm not going to, be silly and repaint it. I'm not going to remove the decals or, I'm not even sure if they're removable. They may actually be painted into it. I'm not sure. If you want to write in the comments and tell me. I haven't been able to see, that they're actually, removable decals. I was gonna, it's original OG. I'm not gonna, I'm not gonna repaint a WeThePeople bike. That would be not a good idea. But anyway, the handlebars for this one, I didn't powder coat them. I just did them with black automotive acrylic and then clear coated. I know the lad who's getting the bike, so I'll see in 12 months' time how it's holding up. It's a bit of a test. I just wanted to see how good, the clear coat is, and what sort of, what it can sort of, take, wear and tear type stuff. And this little fella here, it's going to a 2.5-year-old. His birthday's coming up, and so it's been the whole thing's, like the pink bike. It's been, stripped down. That pink bike I found at a dump too. I forgot to mention that. I've taken photos of every step of each one of these bikes, so I'll be doing slideshows to put onto YouTube as well for each of them separately. So this little fellow, the frame, the green frame, monster green, I sort of went for. It's been powder coated. Same with the forks and the handlebars. The sprocket, again, this crank and sprocket I just did with black paint. They're done with enamel with clear coat, so we'll see if they last or if they chip up real quick. All these have, all the parts that were rusty and stuff have been in oxalic acid. All the chrome bits on that little kid's bike around the head assembly, the neck, or whatever we want to call it, they were in pretty bad, way. So just a really quick little, vlog this morning. Nothing particularly, just thought I would do this at this point in time. I'll probably do another one soon. I'm sure there's other things to that I'm doing at the moment that I'll vlog about. Anyway, I hope you, I don't know, found it somewhat interesting. Write a comment, tell us. I don't know. It's about 6 o'clock in the morning at the moment. 5:30, 6 o'clock. Yeah, so I'm just about to put this bottom bracket assembly together on that pink bike. I'm really stoked with how it's, we'll go back to it. I'm really stoked with how it's come together. There's my Melbourne Star, Maxi. And the Skyways Tufts are on it. I still haven't put the tyres on it. It's still a bit of a work in progress. I have bought more parts for it, just haven't yet done anything further with it. It's not going to be a rider. It's just something I wanted to. It was my bike when I was a kid. But this thing, I'm stoked with it. And who should I shout out to? I did see, I'll put the link in the comments, in the description of someone who's done a mountain bike conversion to make it a 24 or 26 inch cruiser BMX style of bike. So one of the old 24 inch mountain bikes that have been gifted to me, I've chosen it to do a convert because I do want a BMX that not a BMX, but a BMX style bike that I can just ride as a cruiser around the place. Obviously it's not going to be a true BMX or anything. It's not going to be something I can, it's not going to be strong enough to, but anyway, it'll do for just cruising around. So I'll do a bit of a vlog about that one too when we start. And I'm looking at also buying a MiG because I do want to start learning how to build custom lowriders. So we'll see about that as well soon. All right. Anyway, have a good one, and hope this wasn't too boring. Okay, cheers. Bye.